for Thirsty Thursdays. Everybody's checking the stream.
I don't see us yet. I'll give it a second.
I know, it should already be up, so it's just not working.
Wait, we are.
There
There
we
we
are
are.
live. There we are.
It was a second.
Hey, what's up, guys? First time we tried to go live tonight, we had a little mishap.
Yeah.
And we were not live, and so we talked for about 30 seconds about nothing. And that happens sometimes.
We got sound.
We've got sound. Everybody, what's going on, guys? I am your host, Knuckles. Got my beautiful co-host tonight.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was like it had an X next to it.
Look, my beautiful wife is with me tonight. Everybody say hello to her. And I got my buddy, comedian Matt Ferrell, joining us live at the house tonight.
What's up, guys?
Gonna have a few drinks, have a few laughs with us. It's getting warm in here already, isn't it? We should have brought a fan,
I'm
huh?
not warm.
No, we're
I'm
good?
sick. I feel.
You feel good?
It's kind of cold in here.
Oh, it's kind of
like
cold.
70.
What up, CJ? What up, Jason? What's up, everybody? You guys know how we do it here, man. If you guys are just getting here, here's what I need you to do. I need you guys to smack that like button like the remote control isn't working. The batteries are almost dead.
You really brought a remote control in here.
For the TV, bro.
Okay.
Come on.
So there was an
It just
echo
happened to
because
fit.
our comedian had his sound on. It should be fine now.
What was it?
Someone said echo, but it was because...
What's up, everybody? You guys,
had-
how's it
What's
sound?
up, CJ?
Sound check.
Sorry.
Matt looks like my dude Charlie Walker. My guy. So Ben is a comedian, and he's really funny. He always makes fun of me. Like in
Hated question.
say something funny.
Say something funny.
Say something funny, Matt.
Who said that?
Kim said,
What's Kim do for a living?
I don't know. Kim, what do you do for a living? And you're gonna say,
You're
weld
gonna
me
say-
something.
You're gonna say,
Yeah.
do my taxes.
Do my
Kim-
taxes.
Yeah, Kim's gonna say I'm a CPA. I'm gonna say, well then do my damn paperwork. No, I don't.
Oh, Ben is from Indiana. See, I told you up north somewhere.
That's really not...
So what's up, everybody? If you guys are just getting here, please
She's a machine operator.
share the stream. with-
Operate my machine. No, I'm
Please
just
share the
kidding.
stream. Please hit that like button. 23 an hour. That's a good job. Not mad at it.
That's more than what I make as
operator.
a comedian.
Where did CJ see you at?
CJ, I've seen him a few times. I've seen him in Yukon. I've seen him in El Reno. Great guy. Comes to a lot of the shows.
That's what's up.
You can't afford me.
Can't he afford?
Yeah, she must know how much I make.
That's funny.
Either that or she's way too proud of herself.
Let me share.
I'm
this
just
a little
kidding,
bit.
Kim.
How long have you been doing stand-up for?
This is my 11th year.
Is it really?
Yeah, my 11th year in... Was it in October? October was my 11th year anniversary.
What you
What's
drinking
up,
on?
Donald Price?
Yo,
Man,
yo.
Let's talk about what I'm drinking on. My man Knuckles went to his sponsor.
Shout out to my sponsor. Wait, is the sponsor banner on?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
it should pop up. Shout out to my sponsor, West Cash Discount Liquor. Tonight we got, what is it? Read it there, Matt. It's
Jameson Black Barrel. He upgraded me. I'm usually a Jameson guy, and he goes, man, let me spoil this dude a little bit.
So they hooked me up with the Black Barrel. This is the high dollar Jameson. I've never had Irish whiskey, really. I'm not much of an Irish. I'm a Canadian whiskey guy, but it's good. So we're drinking that.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And then
It's really
for
good.
shots tonight.
now-
there we go.
now
So yeah, we got some
Star
sponsor
Price is
runners.
on. We got a
I got
couple
some.
on.
We got a couple
Got
little
them-
moonshine to sip
I like
on for the stars.
pineapple.
So you guys show some support, donate your stars. You know how we do. I appreciate everybody. What up, Bubba Wiggles, my guy?
Is that's
Bubba Wiggles is an amazing. He's a. I don't know
There
that he's
it
a
is,
comedian.
West Cash
He's an
Liquor,
artist.
Wine
Yeah,
and
there you
Beer.
go. West Cash Discount Liquor, Wine, and Beer. But he opens for the Redneck Rave. And that's how I came up with him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's when CJ met you too. is when
yeah,
he
in
came
El
to
Reno.
the El
Okay,
Reno show,
yeah, no doubt. Yeah, but Bubba Wiggles has a version of the Pokemon theme. That's fire. It's really fire.
Evening, Jamie Lynn Smith.
uh,
I love how we
what's up,
all
Ron
have
Kyle?
headgear on that says something about us.
Yours is, and they all suit us perfectly.
Yeah.
If we were all to exchange headgear,
It wouldn't work.
it would be weird.
Yeah.
Like I think Steven and I could swap headgear and it would work. If
Yeah,
either one
yeah.
of us swapped with you, it'd be weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because I don't think you could pull off a ball cap very well.
Yeah.
I
You'd
could
have to turn it
definitely do.
backwards.
I could definitely do cat ears.
Yeah, the cat ears would work. What's up, Ronald? How you doing?
Maria Garcia. Hello
Maria
from Bruce and Maria.
Okay, so let me tell you about these guys.
Grant.
Maria and
I'm
Bruce.
so fast.
All right, so we went to, me and Wayne went to Mineral Wells, Texas to do a show.
Okay.
And the guy triple booked and fucked us out of a show. Okay? Oh.
Triple booked. You can say fuck.
Okay. And the guy fucked us out of a show.
Fuck.
What
So
up, chef?
we had already met Maria and Bruce at a previous show, and they said, "Hey, if y'all are ever down
Hey,
here,
look, we're all
around
matched too.
close to
like,
Halloween."
We're black, and then
I'm
he's
listening.
kind of black. Well, someone just said that. Kat did. He didn't diss me. He gave us a compliment that we matched.
Bubba Wiggles is built like a sexy honey bun. Damn, I like honey buns. Anyway,
Thank you,
so this
sir.
guy triple booked, fucked us out of a show. Bruce and Maria had we'd met them out there one time before, and they were like, "Hey, if y'all are ever down here, come out to our place. We'd love for you to check it out." So we were already down there. Wayne had their number, called them, and said, "Hey, like, we're down here." He explained the situation, and they were like, "Fuck it, we're having a Halloween party at our house. Come out here." So we drive out middle of nowhere, and their place is amazing. Basically, what they've done is they've built it to be like a wedding venue. So it's got like a natural, what do you call it? Amphitheater. No, it's got a natural amphitheater
Wow.
that they've built up and made it real nice. It's got a rock wall. It's phenomenal. Nice. We'll definitely
on their property.
Yeah,
nice.
We'll definitely go down there.
Good, I love it.
Sometime it would be amazing. Y'all
Bruce
guys
Johnson
would love it.
said that dude with the big hands.
Who's that?
Yeah,
who's that?
Yeah.
Just big enough for big titties.
Yeah. Hey, Maria, for sure. You bet. Like you guys were awesome. Y'all treated us really well. We enjoyed
That's
it.
hilarious.
And they came to our hyena show.
That sounds like a killer off of
Bruce
Criminal
is-
Minds.
Bruce
the
and
guy
Maria.
with the big hands.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, I quit watching
Dude.
Criminal Minds because I started thinking
They haven't.
There's a
They've
new one
got it.
coming out. Yeah.
I quit watching it because I was like, they're getting these stories from somewhere.
Yeah.
Like this,
They do.
all
They're
this
all
shit's
true.
based
What up,
on real
Cheyenne?
life, and it was making me uncomfortable just thinking.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. If you guys are just getting here, here's what I need you to do. I need you to smack that like button like the remote
Okay,
control
yeah.
batteries are going out.
All right, Bruce, I got you. All right, so what are you talking about? So I met this guy at their party, and I shook hands. This is the biggest fucking
I was
Mexican
like-
guy, dude, I'd ever met. I shook hands with him. Like, my hand felt like I was shaking an infant's hand. And I told that dude, I said, "Listen, man," I said, "if you ever meet my wife, you can fuck her, but don't you dare finger her."
That's hilarious.
And he just died laughing. He was a great guy. I wish what would Bruce
it
give
makes
that
a
dude
little
shout
bit
out.
more sense now.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this dude had the biggest. This dude's his fingers were the size of this damn microphone right here. I'm telling you. I was afraid if he'd have made it to second base with my wife, she'd have left me.
That's hilarious.
I assume second base is where fingering happens, right? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's been a long time since I run the bases.
Second base?
I don't know.
No, we sex on the first night now.
Yeah, everything's just a home
Adults.
run.
His name was George.
Yes, yeah.
Which way did he go, George?
Probably should be Jorge.
Oh, is it Jorge? Okay.
No,
maybe.
that's not
Oh,
how you
okay.
spell Jorge.
Which is
But
how you
a
spell
Mexican
it?
guy's
Oh,
named
with a
George.
J,
It's
yeah.
usually
Oh, yes,
There's
normally it's
J-O.
J-O.
Besides Upchurch Knuckles, where it disappeared.
Where'd it
you're
go?
my
Yeah, they go
you're my
fast.
second favorite independent music artist.
Thank you, CJ.
Yeah,
Upchurch is he's probably my
Dude.
second favorite.
Upchurch is your second
Who's your
favorite.
first favorite?
No, independent.
Papa.
No, it's probably church. I
I
don't
thought
know,
it
man.
was the old man, Broadnax.
Dude, I'm-
I guess it's John Broadnax
Sorry,
is my favorite
sir.
rapper
Didn't
of all
mean to
time.
call you old.
Sorry, yeah, but
I
yeah,
couldn't
so
think
John
of your
Broadnax
name.
is my favorite rapper right now, I guess. So that technically makes him favorite independent music artist. I mean, he's signed with Adam though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Good. Either way, that's
Broadnax
a hell of a group of
beast.
guys to be in the same conversation.
Yeah,
with.
yeah. I always feel appreciative whenever people.
Yeah, Knuckles should be in your top artist. Dude is awesome and stays in his own lane. Knuckles
Thank
is
you.
one of a kind.
Ben, I appreciate you.
Ben.
You
I'm
must
gonna
say,
go to
hey,
Christmas party.
I'm gonna tell you something, Ben. You've never rode with him in a car. He's not a very good driver. He doesn't always stay in his own lane. Sometimes there's traffic issues.
I'm
He's a
extremely good
horrible
driver.
Hey, he always gets mad at me because I'm like, oh. I know.
You
I can
invited
drive
me-
through anything.
You invited me to your Christmas party?
I literally can save lives.
When's the Christmas party? Let me know when the Christmas party is.
I want to party.
I like
Am
going
I
to-
invited too?
I just like going to free parties.
Same.
Same.
Now, am I invited to your Christmas party to perform,
Or like
or am I just invited to come hang
to
out?
hang out.
I'll come perform. No, I'm not doing any show
I'll
stuff
come
for the first
hang
of the year. So, Matt, tell some people what you've been doing. Tell the people why you're here. You're a comedian. You are my buddy, comedian Matt Ferrell. He travels around the country. Tell the people what you've been doing.
Man, I came here tonight because Knuckles has got better sponsors than I do, and there's free liquor.
There was free liquor. That's fair. I mean, that is fair. I do have great sponsors.
That's what he told us
He
too.
does.
He's like, if you give me free liquor, I'll.
Yeah, he said, "You want to come be on Thursday?" I was like,
Yeah.
what kind
He
of
said,
liquor?
how thirsty are we?
No, we've been staying really busy. Myself, which is Matt Ferrell Comedy, and then Wayne Morris, which is Offensive Wayne, and then as a collaborative, we have My Peacock Comedy.
My Peacock Comedy.
We've been doing shows all over Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas. We've been killing it down in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Hyenas Comedy Club in Fort Worth has really been treating us good.
Hyenas.
So
Yeah, you told
it's
me
been
the story
awesome,
today.
man. It's been super. That we're going to start producing some shows for, such as Marquita Seafried, who is
Drop them names.
I'm telling you,
There you
Marquita is the best ventriloquist I've ever seen.
Really? Oh, you told me. You told me. Yeah.
We've seen.
Yeah,
Jeff,
we got to
we've
figure
seen-
out your
We've seen
lapel
Jeff
mic
Dunham.
situation. Yeah, I got to figure that
We've
out.
seen Jeff
You've seen
Dunham.
Jeff Dunham live?
Yeah,
Really?
We've seen
That's
Jeff
cool.
Dunham live.
I like Jeff Dunham.
And his comedy is unmatched.
Yeah.
He's a
I was gonna say
phenomenal
even without a ventriloquist doll, he's
Yeah. Kim Salinas, Dallas. I've done Hyenas Fort Worth. I was invited to do Hyenas Dallas just a couple days ago, but the dates that he offered me I was already booked for. But we will be down there soon, so go give me a follow, Matt Ferrell Comedy, on Facebook, and that way you'll be able to keep up with any time we're going to be down there. Come hang out. It'll be a great time. 417 here, the Ozarks are awesome.
The chef.
The Chef over on YouTube. My guy, so The Chef is one of the co-hosts with Lori, and they have another co-host.
Oh,
They run I was like, dude, you don't want me on there. You want my wife on there. It's like, if y'all really want conversation, you need my wife on this show. But shout out to Lori. Her husband,
Matthew,
Triple T, has done a lot of stuff for me.
Can you tell us about the worst comedy show you've ever done?
Oh, yeah, I was there. I can tell you all about no.
Just pick anyone that I've done.
Anyone that he's drank too much?
No, those are the best.
No, I was just so you can judge how well Matt's doing by Tana's face throughout the entire set.
Tana's his wife.
Tana's his wife. She's
right
off
here.
camera. Yeah,
You
you
can't
can't
see
see
her.
her.
Yeah, she's camera shy. I have had a few shows where I drank too much, and
Same.
I had to wake up the next day and ask my wife. I said, "Well, how'd the show go last night?" And she said, "It went okay. People still laughed, but if your sober self could go back and watch it, you'd be really disappointed in yourself." So I try to. I really don't drink very much
In
at all
his
during my shows
defense,
now.
one time, I'm pretty sure he asked for water, and they brought him like moonshine.
Yeah, vodka or something. Yeah. No, it was moonshine. Yeah, maybe it was moonshine. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
and they
last-
kept bringing it to him.
The last time I did Guitar Bar, I wound up drinking.
Yeah.
I drank 6 beers and took 13 shots on stage.
Were we there that night or was that?
Yeah, I think that was the time we were there.
Yeah.
And there was the
That
couple.
was the couple,
There was the
yeah.
couple that you were like, you guys are the happiest people in here. And then you were like, does your husband know that you're out with him? And both their faces were like,
How did you know? Yeah,
yeah.
they told on themselves.
and then everyone was like, oh.
Ben, if you want, or Bruce, I'm sorry, Bruce, if you want us, if you want me to drink with you, you're gonna have to clear out one of your guest rooms.
Take me a little shotty shot here.
Yeah, R.I.P. Matt's live. Okay, so other than that, the worst show.
Oh no.
We had to. I had
Oh,
to.
does it smell bad?
I had to.
It's alcohol. Does it go bad?
No, it doesn't go bad.
You sure?
Yeah,
Peaches, what
it's
would that
just
smell like?
no, it ferments. No, it's perfect.
Let me smell it.
I just don't like
I'm good
peaches,
at
maybe.
this.
Oh, you don't like peach? I love peaches.
What up,
No,
Teresa?
it smells like moonshine peaches.
Okay, cool. We're good. We're good.
Other than that, I got invited to an open mic one time. The guy wanted me to come do an open mic, just so I could meet the owner, and then set up a future show there. And it was just my wife and I were the only two that went. There was a bunch of other comics there, and we wound up having to fight our way out because somebody else in the bar said something racist, but the guy was mad at me about it because I was the one on stage when it was said. And I really didn't have anything to do with it, and so we wound up having to fight our way out of that one, which wasn't too big of a deal. And then not too long ago, we were doing a show in Chickasha, Oklahoma, at a small brewery, Canadian River Brewing Company, which has treated us good too. And a guy in the audience got mad at my opening act and charged the stage and wound up turning into a fist fight. So that was pretty interesting.
Teresa told me to take a shot for her, so I'm passing that on to you, love.
I will take a shot in just a minute.
I'm not drinking. I'm
looking at
drinking.
mine.
I haven't had a drink
Matt's
in like
liver.
3 months.
Old Smokey.
Old
So
Smokey.
I have a joke. Ready for it?
Yeah, I guess.
That's rude. Anyway,
Our open mics where dreams go to die.
But speaking of, what
Rap open mics are also where dreams go to die.
what
Let's
is
keep
the
it real.
difference between the Christmas alphabet and the ordinary alphabet? There's no L's in it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's good.
Booker.
Perfect delivery.
Booker, she's opening my next show. If you can come up with about 54 minutes more worth of those, you can headline.
Yeah. No shit.
You know what? My cop camp story is pretty good.
How long does that joke take?
It takes a while, because then I go into the rest of my life and how it has affected it.
Yeah. That's her traumatic event
So
that like
true
carried
story.
on. It's a true story, yeah.
Comedy open mics, like 20 comics and 2 people.
Wandered into the bar on accident.
Yeah.
What's
a lot
a
of open.
stoner's favorite body part?
It's ear.
Is that it? Is that
Ear.
it? Yeah, I got it.
Trying
Is
open
that
mic this Monday.
Yeah,
Hell
it
yeah,
is.
you are, Bruce. Do it.
Yeah.
Use that joke I just
I started doing open mic rapping like
Oh wait, are they doing
there'd
it?
be like I'd be the only white person in the bar normally.
He was.
Yeah.
He was. I was there.
Comedy
Well,
open mics
so
is usually
two
just
of us.
just a bunch of comics sitting around telling jokes to each other, and nobody wants to laugh too hard because they don't want somebody else's jokes to sound funnier than
Well, that's
theirs.
how the rapping thing goes too.
Everybody acts like you didn't do
Nobody's paying attention to anyone except for their
Yeah.
homeboys, and then it's like, you know, it's like the rap battle thing where everybody's like, yeah, yeah.
Be
8
like,
Mile is
Yeah.
the only thing I know about rap battles.
Oh, okay.
Other than your rap battle that I watched on YouTube.
Yeah, that's a good rap battle.
That
Could you imagine if Matthew was there that night?
Oh my gosh, we'd have got ran out of the bar
for sure.
for being too white.
Hey, you're talking about being the only white guy in the club. We just recently went and did a show in North Little Rock
Okay.
at a comedy club called the Nut House Lounge.
Okay.
It is an all-black comedy club.
We drove through.
North Little Rock is an all-black area.
Yeah, we drove through North Little Rock. Or
The people that booked me did not
Tell you
bother.
that?
They didn't, which it wouldn't have stopped me. I would have still gone and done the show, but
Y'all
they
should
didn't
do-
bother to promote to the people
that
it
you
was
were a white guy.
comic. I didn't have a problem with them. Apparently, they had a problem with me.
Y'all should do shots of hot sauce. Someone said.
Oh no, that's if you guys want to watch hot sauce
That's
stuff.
TJ Freak.
Check out my man TJ Freak. Heat with Freak. He does every week. He's going live. He's drinking hot sauce. He's
Eating hot shit.
Yeah, all that.
It's terrible.
It's TJ FREEQ.
He needs a toilet
Someone
paper
tag
sponsor.
TJ Freak in the comments.
Yeah,
So
okay.
people keep asking what we're drinking. So I'm gonna pull it out again. Shout out to my wonderful sponsor, West Cash Discount Liquor. This is some Jameson Black Barrel, triple filtered Irish whiskey. This is the high-end Jameson stuff. It's not like the super high-end stuff, but it's decent. I've never really been an Irish whiskey person, but it's good. So Matt told me he wanted to drink Jameson. So we're drinking Jameson. And then for shots, I got some, just some Old Smoky. You know, I got the Old Smoky.
Dude,
Thank you for tagging TJ Freak.
Ben Terhune is on it, man. He knows. Yeah, all hood comedy clubs slap if you just do crowd work. They love being included in the show, and that's 100%
That's
true.
right, yep.
We did one time. A friend of mine, a black comic, he had a family emergency and wasn't able to do his own show. He called me last minute, wanted to know if I'd fill in for him. So I went and did it. So it was
Yes,
an all-black
chef
crowd
him in.
that was expecting an all-black comedy lineup. So when I walked up on stage, they really looked disappointed. So I just went in on them and started just roasting the, couple guys in the front row. And by the end of the show,
Everyone
they were
likes you,
buying.
right?
Yeah, they were buying me pictures.
See, this is how I've done the same shit before. When
What's up, Michael?
when I've walked in the club, and everyone looks at me when they say Knuckles, and I go to take the microphone. But by the time I walk off the stage, everybody's running up like, "Yo, my boy, that was dope!" You know, like that's really what happens because it's all about skill. At the end of the day, it's all about your talent. At the end of the day, it's all about you came there and did your job. You made them laugh. They did a good job. Yeah, me and Matt have done a lot of shows together.
Yeah, good.
We've
time.
done all kinds of shows. I've hosted shows for him where he had a bunch of comedians. He's hosted shows for me where I've had a bunch of artists. We've done mixed shows. We've done shows where we literally were the only people there. I was rapping to him and he was performing to me.
Okay, all right. So here's I'm gonna answer this one. Who is the most famous person y'all have performed for? Let me answer this. At no point in time do we worry about how famous the people are that we're performing for, because we're working on becoming famous ourselves. When you worry so much about who else is there, you stop focusing on how good you're doing. So
you know what?
Thank
you, Cheyenne.
And I say that because I don't have any cool names to drop. Really, I was just trying to ease the blow of saying.
Okay, so at my last show that I performed, with Justin Time was there. Larry Hoover Jr. was there. Yeah, Larry Hoover Jr. was there when I performed. His dad started the Gangster Disciples. You guys can Google him.
Whenever he talked to him on the phone once and was like super hyped up, and I was like,
well, because
what? He's like, Google his dad.
I was like, you just need to
okay.
understand where I'm from, like here in Lawton, Oklahoma, how much that means to people all around me. So he's pretty famous.
People missed your face.
I know, I see.
Yeah, I said that. I was like, everybody, when I go...
They don't like him.
No, when I do... Well, they like when I do coffee.
They
don't like when I'm drunk, no.
That's right.
You don't shut
Knuckles
up.
is famous, and I'm with him. He's the most famous person I've performed for.
I performed for Matt before.
Yeah, Michael Johnson, he did... It was Andy, I think. He did like the whole song.
Yeah, I missed that shit, too. I'm sad I missed that. Michael Johnson did the... Yeah, who handed him the mic?
I Smoked a Dude with...
Yeah, where did that happen?
It was at the music... No, wait. It was the one before the music video shoot when we were at
So it was at Red Dirt.
Yeah, and you were outside.
I was outside.
Ryan gave him the mic.
Ryan gave him the microphone.
Yeah.
They were just playing my music before the show started. But he rapped all of Andy.
And did good.
Yeah, he knew the whole song.
Ben Terhern, this is a story that everybody should hear.
What up, Dexter?
He said, I smoked a doobie with Pauly Shore once, and Nick Cannon gave me a weird lecture on Jewish culture when he was lit.
Now that's dope.
That's a story. That's a story to tell.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like stories about famous people when they're just like being regular and shit. Like, because I'm always a regular person. So like anytime someone meets me, I'm
Tell
always
them what
regular.
happened at the kids' bingo night.
So you're going to be Wu-Tang famous
Oh,
someday.
man, this was terrible. So, yeah, our kids' school is literally right behind the house, the elementary school. And I had promised the kids I would take them to bingo night. Well, then bingo night got canceled and moved to, like, a week later. And then when it popped up, they were like, yo, bingo night's tonight. And I was like, oh, my God.
And I had to go to a wrestling tournament.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't want to go, but I'm going to go. So we went to this bingo night, right? Well, we're up here at the elementary school, and they got all these high school kids helping run the bingo thing. And it's during, like, a time where they're in between games.
And this place is packed.
It's packed, bro. It's packed wall to wall. All of a sudden, this kid starts yelling from the stage, Knuckles! Knuckles! And I'm like... And he's like... And I'm like... He's like, Knuckles! And I'm like... Alright, I come up there and like... One of the girls was actually at the Trail of Fear in my music video when I shot Steel Cowboy Boots and Shorts. She was at the Trail of Fear that night. So she's in my music video. Yeah. But she was up there helping on stage, but she was too embarrassed to yell for me, but her buddy, who was a dude, started yelling for me. So I end up on stage in front of this whole assembly full of parents and stuff, take a picture like this with all these high school students because they all want to take a cool picture with Knuckles. And then I go sit back down, you know? So it's like the most random shit. Yeah, and then play bingo with my kids for it. You know what I mean? But
the
like,
people sitting next to you are like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, bro. Everybody in there was like, who are you, basically?
It's funny because
what's up,
our youngest, he wore a Knuckles shirt to school one day, and people were like, well, we know Knuckles. And he was like, that's my dad. And they're like,
yeah,
no,
they don't believe him. Yeah, they don't believe that.
He's got to start learning. Yeah, I've met him too.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
Past or present hip hop or rap artist, my old school.
Some Easy E. So let's see, old school. I'm a Wu-Tang guy. I grew up on Wu-Tang. I really grew up on Dr. Dre, The Chronic. I would say
Ben said you're gonna be Wu-Tang famous someday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Wu-Tang is my shit. I like swords too. Let's see, who else? Old school. Let's do Southern Playlistic Cadillac Funky Music.
I didn't know who Swords was.
I'm guessing Wu-Tang Clan likes swords, and he also has been.
Oh, they like. So I thought you were saying swords is another person.
Oh no! Like I literally like ninja swords. No, yeah.
Of course.
He got
Of
the
course
cops
you do.
called on him. Chasing
Yeah,
them
no, I was
around
just saying,
with
I
a sword.
literally like ninja swords.
How old are you, fuck?
How old do I look?
Yeah, I want someone to say how old is
How
he?
old does Knuckles look? Y'all take a poll. Ready? Go. What up, Jeffrey?
We need to have polls. That
The
we can
woo.
post. Do 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 do.
About to fill this back up here.
do.
We
got some ice. I got limes.
Dude, Wu-Tang famous would be the famous to be. Because how many people do you see nowadays wearing Wu-Tang shirts
Yo, they sell Wu-Tang
that
shirts
probably don't
at
even
Walmart,
know who
bro.
Wu-Tang is?
They sell Wu-Tang shirts at Walmart.
33, 22,
33.
Y'all,
22. We have a 16-year-old.
y'all are lying? Oh,
Knuckles is old enough that
he
he
does
got
not look 22 years old. Who are y'all?
arthritis
They're trying to
on
get
the
some free
low,
merch.
But he's skinny, so it's okay.
Who said that? Someone said I was skinny?
I remember when Flavor Flav, I love Flavor Flav, was
Ain't
just
nobody
getting
Flavor Flav
popular,
skinny.
and he is 34.
Nah, bro.
That
LOL.
dude's skinny.
Flavor
Maybe
Flav
boozy.
is only 34. That can't
No,
be
Flavor
true.
Flav's
No.
not 34.
Someone just said that.
What?
No.
No, they said
I think
it was getting popular. What?
34
Can't
at
be.
Oh, maybe
least.
they say you're 34.
Yeah, they're
And-
saying
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Dexter's saying
that,
he's 34.
That makes sense.
That's
I thought they were saying Flavor Flav, and I was like, what?
No.
He was.
Dude, have you seen, I can't remember who the, Whitney Cummings wrote a joke for a celebrity roast when they were in Shaq, or no, it was for the Flavor Flav roast.
Okay.
And Whitney Cummings wrote a joke. He goes, Flavor Flav, you look like what Magic Johnson should look like.
Oh my god. Bro, roasted. Holy crap. Yo, one more time.
Trish Lay Sapp said you're 40.
Black Label, Jameson. Shout out to our sponsor, West Cash Discount Liquor. Yo, oh, hold on. I almost forgot. I said I would do this. Shout out to my guy Matt up there for taking care of me. Not you, Matt. My guy Matt at
You're
West
welcome.
Cash Discount Liquor. Hold on. I saved this so.
Knuckles is
Listen,
old enough that he collects.
Hogs. He did collect hogs.
I did collect
And-
pogs,
and
bro. I still got
hamburger
slammers
land-
right now, bro.
Hamburger landline phone.
Sometimes when
I
my
know all about
husband
that.
talks to me, I'm like, I don't know what you're
Yo,
talking
peep game.
about.
All right, check this out. So this Saturday, if you're in Lawton, Oklahoma, you can go to West Cash
I'm
Discount
34.
Liquor. Okay, they're gonna have free samples. I'm not selling anything. Free samples if you go to West Cash Discount Liquor. They do this every Saturday.
What day is that on?
Saturday.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Here's what they got this week:
Free sample.
Revel Stoke S'mores flavored whiskey.
Ooh.
Revel Stoke Nut Crusher peanut butter flavored whiskey, and Ghostwood premium blended bourbon.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go.
And you can get a shot, half shot. It's a nice little shot
You can
size.
do two.
Each of those. You can do 2 of the 3. Yep. You legally get 1 ounce, and they're gonna give it to you. You ain't gotta buy shit. You can walk in, get the shot, walk back out. West Cash Discount Liquor. Tell them Knuckles sent you.
So you're gonna tell him how old you are?
22.
Hey, throw me
Now,
some.
yes,
throw me some
absolutely. I
rations.
got you. I am 41 years old.
41. Man, you're old.
Yep, I'm old as shit.
Matthew.
I mean, listen, everybody's always like, how you look so young? Listen, I'm like, I will tell you how to look so young.
Do 5 years in
I did
prison.
5 years in prison, and I worked out 3 times a day, and I didn't eat anything. You know, and I did no drugs. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy.
I worked 1 year in prison, and it aged me.
I can totally see that shit. That shit's pretty similar there. That's like the opposite end of the spectrum. Yeah, working in the prison, man, is stressful. Like, being in prison is
So
stressful,
let me
but...
ask you guys a question on the prison note here.
Okay.
Because Dee Farmer, who was
No homo.
speaking, she was the first transgender woman who went to a men's prison.
Okay.
Who had boobies.
Did she have boobies?
Yes,
Oh,
boobies.
she was real popular.
But she
Yeah.
she still had a penis, so
She
but
was still
she
popular.
went to the okay. But she also had AIDS.
Oh, she wasn't popular.
But
She had a nickname.
She got raped, and so
Yeah, she was popular.
She brought a Bivens claim.
What does that even mean? Stop using law terms.
A Bivens claim is you sue the federal government because they violated.
That's
But
fire.
you're
Civil
in
rights?
you're in prison and you're bringing a Bivens claim against a federal employee. And
Okay.
they violated some constitutional right, but you have to follow. Since then, you have to. So if you're in prison, you have to follow the administrative So you have to do what the prison says.
Yeah. You got to go up the chain of command. Yeah, you have to file your grievance.
You have to do that as a regular person.
Right.
So
right.
in prison you have to do
you got to file grievance. Then you have to talk to your counselor.
So my question for you guys is, how do you feel about what prison should she have been in?
Who's you guys?
You two.
Matt's never been to prison. He hasn't.
I'm asking you: should the transgender woman with boobies but a penis be in the men's prison or the female?
No, she should be in protective custody in a men's facility.
Yeah. So that she was in. So she was in a higher level security prison in protective custody, and then she was moved down to this other prison, and then she was on the yard and.
So check this out. So there was a. Where did you?
Think about that. How many of your rights did you have to give up when you went to prison?
All of them.
So her right to claim that she's no longer a man, she doesn't have that right anymore either. She has to go biologically where and that's for her safety.
So here's the deal.
Because I feel like you're going to be raped in either place. Like, all the women are going to be like, oh, you got a penis? Like,
Yo! Triple T! My man, Dog Pound Reaction in the building. Shout out to my man, Tim.
Oh, okay. I was like, where do you see that?
So hold on, real quick. We got a legend in the building.
I don't know what he's yelling.
My man, Triple T. Right there, Dog Pound Reaction on the YouTube channel.
The YouTube one.
So, my man, Triple T, is an Army veteran. He's a Purple Heart recipient. He's an absolute patriot.
Wow, Teresa.
Oh, you've been on his show.
I've been on his show.
Okay, I know who it is now. I know who it is.
Like, I love Triple T. Tim is an amazing man. Like, before we became friends, I checked him out because some of my people he did reactions for some of their stuff. But when I first watched his thing, he had like a Purple Heart in the background and an American flag. I was like, who's this guy? I like this guy. I need to check this guy out. You know what I mean? And to this day, he still is one of the biggest supporters of country rap. He's constantly doing reactions for Upchurch, doing reactions for me, doing reactions for all of us. And he still, right now, is an amazing supporter of... He's lost a channel before because he talks about patriotism and stuff like that. Like, he ended up getting demonetized by Facebook. So, shout out to Triple T for stopping by and saying hello on our live stream when he didn't
And back to Teresa.
Appreciate you.
Sorry.
And your service, man. I appreciate you for your service.
Teresa said, y'all, the only man I ever married is now a woman. Full surgery on it all.
So how does that make you feel?
I just really want to know. I'm curious.
I wanted to go full counselor on that also. How does that make you feel?
How does that make you feel? So
Didn't you have a friend, though?
Yeah.
Matthew.
Yeah.
I could see you just because it's you.
There's no fucking telling where this is fixing to go.
I'm curious. She's not even drunk.
Okay. You know how, like, you get dared to do stuff and you do it?
Yeah.
Or if you, like, win...
You get boobies on a dare?
I feel like you would get boobies on a dare.
No.
I feel like you would. If you were drunk enough, I feel like you would.
No.
Okay, so Teresa said they have 2 kids.
Oh, okay. How do your kids feel about this? That they have 2 mamas now.
So Upchurch doesn't do any shows right now except for the shows he wants to do, and he doesn't have to tour. And
hi, Patricia.
Pretty much that.
We're gonna be coming to Scooters probably in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, for sure we will.
Because I'm gonna be done with law school.
Yeah, someday I'm gonna go see Triple T down in Louisiana. He's down there by where is it? It's close to where's it at? Thank you, Michael Johnson. You sent stars. I guess it's time to take a shot. Shout out to Michael Johnson for donating stars. We appreciate your support. Let me go ahead. Divorced in 99. He got surgery last year. So it was a long time after.
Okay.
So it wasn't an immediate time.
Are y'all good now? Are you guys friends?
Did they... I don't even.
So, Teresa, you want to come on our show so we can ask you a whole bunch of questions?
Ask you, what kind of attorney are you going to be?
Here, take a drink of that.
Like,
taking shots because stars got donated.
The government.
I don't want to do any job. No.
I wanted to be my housewife, barefoot butt naked in the kitchen.
Every day of law school, I'm like, can I quit it? Can I just be a stay-at-home?
And I say yes. You
guys say yes, and then I'm like, I can't. But I want to do. I think.
So you have it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I think I want to do criminal law, but the more I'm in law school, the more I find out.
I saw it too.
I can't really do anything.
Don't even say it out loud. So.
Let me read it.
Okay.
Zachary Kiefer. My grandmother was married with a cross-dresser. He would cross-dress when he was on the road trucking. You know, there was a Criminal Minds episode about this. Was it your grandpa?
That's not even
BTK.
That's not even the one I was looking at.
Yeah, I looked at the one above that too.
Wait,
Yeah.
which one?
He's still married to the woman he left me for, but he's a woman now.
You guys don't think...
Okay.
Wait, so how are they?
Down by Lake Charles, yes.
So,
I'm going to go visit Triple T sometime.
Here's what I've never understood, because I don't care what people do. People do whatever you want to do. We'll do with your body.
As long as it doesn't
do what
hurt
you want.
anyone else.
Right. But here's what but there's some things about it that I don't understand. Like, I don't understand, and we use Caitlyn Jenner for example because she's the most
in a public
famous.
figure.
Right.
Yep.
So
You're
we use
allowed
her
to
for
talk
example.
about her.
So Bruce Jenner decided he wanted to be a woman.
Thank you, Michael Johnson,
Went through the
for
full
becoming a
change.
supporter.
Went through the full
My
surgery.
guy.
Is now a woman, but he's not gay. He still likes women,
Yeah.
but he just made him. Which where
But
where
isn't
women?
he gay? Wouldn't he be considered gay now because he's a woman and
He
likes
is
women?
gay
I guess
yes.
now he would be
He's
considered
a
a lesbian.
gay woman now. He's a lesbian. Yes, I would.
Which
yes.
is what I've identified as my whole life.
Same. Yeah, same. Yeah, even, I mean, it is what it is. So
I need...
Trish needs a lawyer. I'm assuming she needs you to hurry up.
I need
yeah.
So, okay.
Hurry and
When
finish
are
law
those
school,
finals
lady.
going to be
Well,
done?
I still have a little bit. I
she
got
needs
past the
help.
bar. I can't do shit till I do that.
That's exactly
The
what my ex
bar. Set that bar high.
And then I'm going to go to the bar after I take the bar.
So here's my thing.
All of the bars.
Here's what I don't understand, okay? You're 18, okay? You can join the military.
Uh-huh.
You can grab a gun and go die for your country, right?
Uh-huh.
You can't drink this Jameson.
Can't buy cigarettes.
Can't buy cigarettes.
That's
okay?
crazy.
Let's back it up a little bit, okay? 16, you can drive a car, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay? But you can't join the military. Can't fight for your country. Can't drink Jameson. Can't smoke cigarettes. Let's back it up a little bit further. You're 12. You can decide you're a boy all of a sudden if you're a girl, right? There's no fucking age for that. There's no... my thing about that is, kids shouldn't make decisions that are fucking lifelong decisions, period. I don't give a fuck what you think or feel. You're 8. You're 11. You're 14. You're 16. I didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing when I was 16, period. I didn't have a clue what I was doing when I was 22. I barely know what I'm doing right now at 41.
That's where I was fixing to go. I'm 41. I'm still trying to figure
You
shit
know what I mean?
out.
I'm just being serious. Our brains are not developed as adolescents. If adolescents can't make decisions, they can't sign into a contract.
They can only sign...
She just taught me that. They
can sign contracts for necessities, which is food, clothing, and shelter. They can't sign
So if a
contracts
15-year-old
for
gets
other
kicked
things.
out and then he needs to get a job and rent a place, he can sign into that contract to rent a place. But he can't get a credit card because it's a not necessity. He can't enter into a contract as a minor without his adult signing. This is the same kind of thing I feel like any decision should be. I don't even, I don't, what?
Someone said that's crazy. What about the kid that carries a cat litter box?
Oh, I don't know. I missed that one. What's happening? Something's going on.
I don't know, but I'm with Jason. Okay, so Jason, is that Daly or Daly?
Daly?
Okay. I don't know why, but that was an unrealistic fear that I had when I was a young man. I was terrified of picking up a chick at a bar, getting her home, and finding out that she had
She
a
was a
dick.
dude?
Yeah. Now, I don't worry about it because I don't pick up chicks. I've been married for 21 years. But
Yeah, but here's the thing. Even if,
That's a long ass time.
I don't think
it
that
is. I can't believe she's stuck
in
with me
Texas
this long.
you can drink with your 10-year-old legally.
Yeah.
Go
That's
to
100%
Texas.
true.
Yeah.
But, it's weird. Their laws are still weird, though. So if you decide you want to go to a bar in Texas, you can take...
your kid.
Yeah, you can take your son. Okay? And he can drink.
Okay.
If you got to go to the bathroom, you got to take the booze away from him while you go to the bathroom. And then when you come back, you can give his booze back.
That's so weird.
He can't be at the table with booze
himself.
without you.
Okay.
It's just...
Well,
it's
but
just
so
weird.
in your own home, so here's my thing. In your own home, I don't care. I'm a firm believer that everybody needs to teach their children how to live in their life and in their home first. Schools are a secondary learning. This is our thing. We teach our kids, they're going to school, they're learning arithmetic, they're learning how to write. But realistically, school is about learning how social interactions work. And that's what homeschool kids miss out on. Because in real life, you have to deal with people you don't want to every day. Jesus fucking Christ. You get a job, you got to deal with coworkers that you hate. not necessarily all your. But you're gonna have that one dude you just fucking
Time out.
hate that. What?
On April 25th, 2017, Bruce Jenner, a.k.a. Caitlyn Jenner, had a book come out called Secrets of My Life, or Secrets of My New Life. And it talks about, yes, she did have gender-confirming surgery.
So she did have the full surgery.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
So
it's nobody's
Triple
business,
T
so
said
she
no.
doesn't talk about it. Like,
Oh, okay.
But it's in her book and stuff.
So wait. So
It's a publicity
So
stunt.
here's my question. So here's my thing. Yeah, I was gonna say, at what point does it feel like a publicity stunt? Like, so you know that she's extremely anti-trans rights. I'm not sure if she's a Republican. She's an extremely conservative, anti-trans rights person. How are you gonna be against something you yourself have done? Like, I can't wrap my mind around certain things.
I watched a video. Have you seen these back off videos? These guys that go to golf courses and they talk shit to the guys while they're fixing to tee off, and their goal is to see if they can get them to back off of their shot. And they have, like make them laugh. Okay, damn, I wish I could remember what they're called, but it's called the back off challenge. They were doing it, and Caitlyn Jenner was one of the golfers.
Could be possible.
Caitlyn Jenner was one of the golfers, and they were giving her a hard time. And she's a good sport about stuff most of the time. And really, where I was going with this is she still swings a golf club like a dude.
So here's the thing. Let's take it over to the swimmer. Okay, let's get away from celebrities. Let's talk about sports.
Oh, the college swimmer.
Okay, dude was a dude. Dude suddenly became a girl.
Yeah.
There's no man and woman sport, like, there's just no comparison. If you watch any sort of, like, let's say powerlifting.
Right.
The strongest woman powerlifter in the world can't lift what a man can lift. This is nature. This is genetics. They just can't.
Right.
Men are built to be stronger in certain things. We're built differently. We are just built differently. So any of these dudes who suddenly become women, and like the guy who won the gold medal or whatever in the women's swimming thing, you're gonna win. You've had testosterone in your body for 20 years or whatever before you started your hormone therapy.
Right.
To me, I see that as doping. Okay? So if we want to give them their ability and say, okay, you're a woman now, whatever, well, you get disqualified from women's sports because you've been doping for the last 18 years.
It is Michael Johnson.
Okay,
I've seen a video.
two notes on that. One is the swimmer that you're talking about, as a man in college,
couldn't win.
Couldn't finish in the top 300.
Couldn't win. That's right.
Transitioned to a woman, which I don't know if he had full surgery or not, or if he just decided to identify as a woman and then wins gold.
He just started HRT, like the hormone replacement therapy.
That's, to me, that's bullshit.
Well, and that's my thing is, like,
they say now.
And
I just say, okay, if you accept it as, yes, they've changed their sexuality or whatever, well, they've been doping. They have had an illegal substance in their bloodstream for the last 18 years.
Right.
Testosterone is banned in women's sports.
For sure.
Period.
And anybody who disagrees with this outlook, don't just take a white American man's word for it. Take the word of the number one female athlete in the world, Serena Williams. And she will tell you that she will not even compete against men because she believes that there's too big of a difference between men and women's bodies in sports to compete against each other, and that it's not right. So,
well, it is. It's just not, like I said, it's so here's my thing, is people always want to say, like, sexuality or...
Listen, I've watched this porn as well.
I did too on accident.
It broke my TV.
I thought it was two hot chicks until she turned around and I was like, oh my God.
it broke my TV.
Yeah, we did break the TV one time. Yeah.
I turned it on and then
how vigorously are you watching porn?
It was a big TV,
streaming,
bro.
It was streaming from like the computer to the TV, and then it just like froze the big penis on the TV, and I was like, I can't get it off of here.
Of all times
and
for it to
wouldn't
freeze.
like go off or like it wouldn't like stop, and we just had to like.
Oh
get
yeah,
rid of the
I
TV.
saw that too. There was an MMA fighter that switched from a man to a woman and beat the shit out of the little girl. Like
broke her face.
Yeah, broke her face. Like literally like fractured her orbital socket.
Something Fox?
Like I saw it too.
Was that her name?
And this is crazy to me. Here's my thing, it's like people will literally do anything to win. And that's a tough thing
for letting me get that off my chest.
You're welcome.
No problem. This is
we're
therapy.
Here. Yeah, I was gonna say we're here.
Bring
It's all therapy. We're here. That's what we're about. You know, just
my ex
let it all
also
out.
watched porn on a big screen TV projector.
He had a whole room
while
for
I was
porn.
in the other room waiting to have sex. So that was nice.
Not me.
You know,
Mike's car
Okay.
hole.
What's up, everyone?
Hello,
Hi,
Mike.
Mike. I like
What's
your
a
name.
car hole?
Do you sell cars?
it's the exhaust
Do you
pipe.
put something in the exhaust pipe?
Ooh. Not on YouTube, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's got to have OnlyFans
You're
for
welcome.
that.
Yeah. Yo, so have you seen that where like people are in love with like cars?
A thing. There was a lady in love with the Ferris wheel.
The Ferris wheel thing. Yeah. And she like
They got
married it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's like
That's called a mental disability.
Well, it is a mental. Well, but then that brings it back to: is transgenderism a mental issue? Like, I think I have mental
No, because
issues.
that's another human being.
Well, I'm just saying.
You're
like,
a marry. Like, this is a goddamn nice microphone. I think I'd like to
holy
marry it.
shit! Vance is here.
Sorry,
Vance,
I'm
it's late, bro. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
So I say, damn, does Vance cause trouble? Like,
Yes,
what
he
happened?
does.
You'll see. Hold on.
Vance
Oh,
will
okay.
donate stars and make us take a bunch of shots.
You have to take
Vance, how you feeling, brother?
Yeah, how's your
Vance
foot?
had surgery. Oh, see, Vance donated 500 stars. That means we have to take shots. See?
You don't have to take 500 shots, do you?
No. It's a shot for every 500 stars.
Oh, a shot for every
How
500.
do you marry a fairy? We don't know. I don't think it was legal.
No, it was on Strange
I think-
Love or whatever.
yeah,
it was on the
Strange
Discovery
Love.
Channel. It was
No, it was on MTV.
whatever.
Strange Love.
MTV. Yeah,
Everything
of
that
course
happens
it
on
was.
MTV is legit.
Yeah. Shut up. You know, for a long time,
I mean, Rob Dyrdek's
said-
on
I
there.
wanted
He
to
said,
be.
"Want you with me?"
He said, "Vance it up," or she said,
I wanted to be
Vance
on
it up.
MTV Real World like my whole teenage life.
Of course she did.
I know, right?
She still does.
I
What do you
always
mean?
wanted
Like,
to make a
her
country
whole-
rap stars.
Yeah.
wives.
She really does think that. I think that would do well too, though. Like Real Housewives of Country Rap. Like, let's do
Car
that.
hole is
Like, we've
another
got
term. Oh, a garage car hole.
like.
Mike's car hole.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's
funny.
hilarious.
From a Simpsons episode.
"Hey, your
What's
Still
the
in
clown's
pain, but I'm
name? He says
managing.
500 stars.
boy just did it again."
His name is.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a. He owns
make sure you know you're getting
a
drunk
hamburger joint.
I get drunk every Thursday. That's what I do here.
A B C. Krusty
Krusty
Krab.
the Clown.
Krusty
Krusty
Krab.
Krab.
Wait,
That's SpongeBob.
I thought his name was Krusty.
Krusty.
It's Krusty the Clown. I
Okay.
said that.
Krusty the Clown. That's Krusty the
Yeah.
Clown,
That
right?
was really good.
Is that who you're talking
Yeah.
about, or are you talking about Sideshow Bob? Why do I know all this?
Sideshow Bob was the guy that
With
was.
the red hair.
Yeah, he was trying to snatch
There
Bart.
you go.
Yeah.
It's
Why
pineapple.
do you
this
know
time.
that? Were you a big Simpsons watcher?
I had a brother.
What? Oh, this one's pineapple.
Pineapple.
I like the pineapple better. It goes down really smooth.
So do
Vance
you.
said, still in pain, but I'm managing. I go down smooth. I do.
She had to run that back in her head to catch it.
Vance said, "What? Still in pain but recovering? What happened to him?"
So he had to
foot
have surgery,
His
yeah.
foot looks terrible.
He had gout.
I mean, it
No, I'm
looks
just kidding.
Ah,
What?
Matt had gout for a while, so we always give him gout jokes.
He
He still has gout?
yeah, yeah. It
Whatever.
doesn't.
Doesn't go away.
It doesn't go away. Once you got it, you got it. No, the
Gout
clown
doesn't go
on
away?
Facebook,
No,
he
the clown on
screams.
Facebook, he screams fire from the stars like when someone says star. Oh, I don't know. That's
Oh,
creepy.
I don't know that.
I don't
That's
wanna, I don't
creepy.
want to watch him.
I was alive before The Simpsons. When did The Simpsons come out?
That's what I was just
Googling
thinking.
it.
Was I alive before The Simpsons? Fuck, I don't even know.
Surely it came
Star
out.
Wars
it
came out in
when we were kids, right?
1977.
Yeah.
Mo was making fun of Homer.
Did somebody?
1989.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
not.
Shit, we was 8
I
years
was-
old.
I was alive before The Simpsons.
Just barely.
You were an infant.
I do that to her
I
sometimes.
was
I'll be like,
1
"Do you remember when?"
year
She'll be like,
No.
"I was 2," and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I guess you're a little bit younger than me."
Mike's car. Now that I know what it is, it's funny.
Mike's
Yeah,
car
I
hole.
do too. Ah,
That's
like
funny.
the
So
one
Mike's
time you were
garage
rapping-
was already taken, so you had to go with car.
Do you have it trademarked?
funny.
Or do you have a copy? No, yeah,
Get that
trademarked.
copyright or trademark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Mike's
put a
car
TM on
hole.
the end of that. Mike's car hole.
I'm
Do you
That
have a
is funny.
T-shirt?
That's a
I would
porno,
wear
I'm
that.
sure.
Yeah.
A Mike's car hole.
boa shorts on the Tracy.
Oh, you have
Ullman
gout.
show
You have
for
gout, but that's not why you had surgery.
Oh no shit, Vance. Jesus.
Maybe you
fuck,
guys
dude.
can get one of those shoes.
We always
Maybe
get
it'll be
Matt-
opposite
yeah.
foot,
We
and
give
you
him
can get a
shit.
pair of
you can
the
do
shoes
the thing, yeah.
that.
Y'all can swap.
My
your
right
foot.
foot is the problem. If it's your left foot, that's a well. Fuck.
What if you guys don't have the same
Yeah,
size?
if we don't have the same
Oh wait,
size.
Vance donated another 500 stars.
One of us is
He works for Facebook.
Yeah, he does.
Vance works for
That's
Facebook.
why he has so many.
We don't know. We really don't know.
What?
He drove all the way up here though for the show. At
Gout is a weird
The
word.
Trellis
It is a
Theater.
weird word.
And then didn't even come hang out.
It's also a more
But he had something
confusing
he had to go all the way
Condition,
home.
but it's fine.
Yeah, but we wanted him to come back to the house. But
And he wanted to go to that show you did in North Carolina, but you ignored him.
Where is
That's not what-
where is he from?
Texas
Oh, you should go see our guy Matt. He comes to Texas all,
all the time.
Texas
He's
is
in-
a big place.
He's in.
Yeah, he's by Houston.
He's in Dallas.
Mm-mm.
Is he not?
He's by Houston.
Yeah, that's still from
He's
Houston
6
to Dallas
hours
is
away.
still
Yeah, I always tell
that's
people that
still
too.
long. It's 3
Like, and they
hours.
don't understand that.
You can't eat
On
pork
Triple
if you
T.
have gout.
Oh, okay. Mike, yes.
What?
Tim's my
I
guy.
have gout and I eat pork.
You can't eat pork if you have. Is that real?
Matt's not supposed to have a lot of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit. But I talked
Is
to
Jameson one of
No,
them?
he can't.
no,
okay.
yeah, no, it's
It's
beer
Jameson.
is what's bad for gout.
Yeah,
But
carbs.
I was talking to a
Right.
lady the other day, and she basically what she said was it would be next to impossible to live on a strict gout diet.
What?
Like the rest of your body would lash.
Shut down.
It's probably
Because
the
all the
low
things-
carb diet. You
It's
basically
anything.
die
It's
on
anything
that.
that builds uric acid, because that's what gout is. It builds up uric acid in your joint, and then it crystallizes.
Vance said I don't work for Facebook. He sent 500 more stars.
This is what happens when Mance comes on here.
I'm sweating a little bit.
What would you?
I'll go first this time.
All right, cool. It's good though. We needed to get rid of this moonshine. I've had it for a while.
Don't forget, you gotta ride all the way home.
What? He's fine.
Yeah,
I'll
just
sit
ride.
on the couch.
You gotta ride though. I don't
She
have
might
to
not
drive.
try to
all the way
pull
home.
over and shit. We've heard your stories. I mean, not pull over and shit like you do, but like
do that,
pull
too.
over and
You know, I ain't even got a red light. Only redneck. Northwest Tennessee. Let's see, Northwest Tennessee. Would that be? Where's Candy from?
Not where Candy's from.
Northwest.
your
Tennessee?
mama's watching.
Dyersburg?
My mama.
Yeah,
Hello, mama.
Dyersburg. Dyersburg, Tennessee. I know. I've got a friend that's from Dyersburg, Tennessee.
Newbern.
Newbern.
I don't know anything about
my
Tennessee.
lady
I don't know. I
I,
don't
used
either.
to work for.
I've got a
work
friend that
with,
lives
her name
in
was Uchi
Pulaski,
Newbern.
and I've got another
That's
friend
true.
that's from
That's how you spell
Dyersburg.
it too. Newbern.
Yeah, Zachary's from Iowa. I was supposed to do a show in Iowa. Hello, mama.
Hello, his mama.
Hello, my mother-in-law. My mama-in-law.
Yeah.
So,
So
what do you
it's in
got-
Dyer County, so it's pretty close to Dyersburg, right?
Matthew,
Yeah. Yes.
what do you got coming up? What shows do you got coming up?
What's today?
Oh my gosh.
I'll be in.
Time went so fast.
I'll be in Lubbock, Texas tomorrow night at Jake's Back Room, and then Saturday night we'll be at JT's in Marlow, Oklahoma.
Marlow, Oklahoma. That's 20 minutes from here.
Yeah.
So if you're watching anywhere in the area, you can catch Matt Saturday in Marlow, Oklahoma. Thanks, Tana, for these.
Or if you're in the
I'll
Texas
tell
Panhandle
we'll tell
area,
our
you can catch me
exes-
tomorrow night
We'll
in
tell
Lubbock,
our
Texas.
exes to come see you. They don't have the kids.
I don't talk to our exes.
I'll tell them to come see you.
Make sure they come and introduce
Okay.
themselves. I have questions.
Okay.
They won't answer them.
They'll say they've
Dirty
been on
Bird is what y'all call it.
ChristianMingle.com.
That's what I'm gonna call it next time I see her.
Dirty Bird.
Dirty Bird. That's funny.
That is.
She's funny.
what are
She.
those-
I was hanging out with her one time, and she FaceTimed her family. It was during a holiday, and from here to there, the dialect from her from West Tennessee to Oklahoma,
You could hear it.
I did not understand anything anybody in her family said.
I can't understand my relatives in New Jersey. Like, they'll talk, and then I'm like,
You gotta
And
stare.
then- and
You
then
gotta
they're
stare
like-
at their mouth, try
yeah,
to read
and
their
then
lips.
it'll click, and I'm like, oh, no, yeah. School's doing very well. And then I asked them, I'm like, do I sound like a hillbilly to you? Which I sound normal to me. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't understand you.
I think everybody sounds normal to themselves.
So when I hear myself back, like, recorded, I think I sound like my twin sister. It's weird.
Do you guys know why you sound different to yourself?
Because they're, like...
Yeah, the echo in your head gives you
in our
bass
head.
that you don't have when you hear your recorded voice. So
So
we
if
hear
our
own
brains
echo.
were bigger, there wouldn't be enough
Well,
room
no,
for
it's
echo.
it's not. It's our sinus cavities that echo.
Man,
so you hear the
speaking of
bass,
sinus
but you
cavities,
don't have that.
When I
on your
blew my
recorded
nose
voice.
today, I don't know how the amount of
All
stuff
them
that
extras
came
come
out
from
of my
Texas.
nose came out of my nose.
Sometimes
I
it'd be
just
like
don't.
that.
Have you seen those videos where people
I
put the
feel like-
garlic up their nose?
I feel like you're the
I
one
saw
that's had
that
the most
shit.
to
It was
drink.
crazy.
No, I'm fine. They put the garlic
She's
up
the only
their
one
nose,
not drinking.
and then you pull the garlic out, and just snot comes like
It
pouring
was
out.
crazy. I saw it too.
And then I seen one where someone
How do you say her last name?
Michaela
No.
McCatwell.
McCaslin?
What are we talking about?
Hey, what show did you miss that Zachary Kiefer said you missed?
Huh?
In
know.
Iowa.
Candy.
When were you supposed to go to Iowa?
McCaslin.
Oh, for
McCaslin.
the
He had Iowa shows.
Candy
Yeah, I was never on it.
McCaslin. She now lives in Oklahoma, but she's from Dyersburg. They were saying, who is it you know? I might know him.
Candy?
Candy McCaslin. Y'all met Candy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Candy.
we met
Yeah.
Candy.
I didn't know
She's
you were
nice.
talking about her.
Yeah.
How did you not know?
I didn't hear Candy.
I didn't know how to say her last name.
So what are you doing after the first year? We got a few more minutes. Give these people some information, Matt, instead of jokes.
What are we doing after the first of the year?
And where can they find you? Like your pages?
I'm at your house right now. They can find me here.
He'll be here
like
for a little
your
bit.
Facebook pages and
Matt
podcast.
Ferrell Comedy on Facebook. YouTube, you can find Matt Ferrell Comedy on YouTube. You can also find My Peacock Comedy on YouTube. My Peacock Comedy on Patreon.
You have a Patreon?
Yeah, it ain't worth a shit.
Oh, man.
But if a bunch of these people would go and sign up for it, it would be awesome.
Man, I always feel like that too. People would buy my albums, we'd be doing great.
Yeah.
When I had an OnlyFans, I made
So
a
what's
lot
your
of money
plans
doing
for?
that.
Yeah, can we bring that back? We got bills to pay. What about like Texas, Oklahoma? What's your plans?
That's
Where are you
exactly how you
touring?
spell it. I'm pretty sure
What?
McCaslin. Like that's how you spell it, right?
Where?
That is how you spell it?
I didn't see anything.
I know
Right.
several
Teresa
McCaslins.
Ducat.
Where are we at? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So she might know Candy.
Maybe.
Yeah, she might.
That's crazy.
Her real name is
Small world.
Candida.
Candida.
She's white as fuck.
Yeah, but she's Hispanic.
But that is a Hispanic
And with
sounding
the
name.
freaking Irish last name. Is that Irish with the Mick? Is it Mick? Yeah.
Mick is Irish, yeah.
Yeah.
McCaslin.
I'm pretty sure that was racist. But
No.
I don't know if
Listen,
it was...
I'm from New Jersey. People just say that. Like,
Yeah, bro. Send it, Vance.
is it fucked?
I
Is it
hope
fucked up foot?
It was...
I don't want to
Yeah,
see
It was
it.
it
pretty
was
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Like, he couldn't walk for like 3 weeks. Like, doctor said you can't walk for 3 weeks. You gotta let
and
him
he
heal.
has teenagers and
Yeah,
shit.
he's got kids and stuff. Like,
Oh, wow, that
yeah,
sucks.
bro, it's gotta be tough. Like, I couldn't. Oh, he said more money.
Man, I'm trying to think of what we got our first of the
You
year.
were not prepared.
We're producing a couple of shows right after the
yeah.
first of the year. We're doing some stuff with Marquita Seafried, and then I'm working on putting together an all-female comedy show and an all-black comedy show.
After the first of the year, all black comedy show, all female comedy show.
Listen, I have an idea.
I'm gonna be at both of those because I'm black and
Ashley?
female.
You're Ashley comedy
identify-
lady?
identify.
You identify as a black woman? Sorry,
Ashley.
Ashley.
Kitten.
That's you.
No, you're comedy girl.
Okay.
What's her last name?
Watson. Ashley Watson.
Why did I think it was a C? Her and I could be on the same comedy thing, and,
She's
and someone
scary.
could be like Ashley, and we both walk out, and then like I'll be like, no, bitch, it's me, and like we have a little tip, but then they say the last name, and I'm like, fine, whatever, go, and it's her.
And
So you want to do
Walk off.
skits?
Yeah, she can do
I
skits.
skits.
She's good at skits. Yeah, she can follow a script real well.
But roleplay is really good. He hates it.
Yeah. She's real good at role playing. Is what he's trying to say.
She has a tail in
I'm
right
like,
now.
okay.
You think those are just ears? She got the tail too.
Money every time he comments.
It is money. Oh yeah, no, from Vance. Vance always donates
Chris
money every time he
Hayes.
comments.
Cody,
What up, Chris?
Cody
He
Malave.
makes the best cauliflower pizza that I need to get.
Yo, if you guys are anywhere
In
by
Elgin.
Elgin, Oklahoma, you guys gotta go out there and get some pizza. Chris, comment. Tell him.
Yeah,
Come
at
get
Oh, that's it.
Pizza
Pizza
Corral.
Corral. Yeah.
I love
Corral's the
So,
shit, bro.
Chris,
Native
if you're
smoked
still
pizza.
viewing,
Oh, you like
I
Pizza
have a
Corral?
question for you.
Like your native smoked pizza.
Yeah, there's another
Native
restaurant. There's
Smoke.
another place out there called Native Smoke,
When you
which
worked
is like a
at
barbecue place, and they'll
the
collab
bakery
sometimes.
place,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
even
barbecue
remember
pizza with
what the
brisket
name
and
of the
barbecue
bakery
sauce.
was, but you worked
So,
at a bakery.
sometimes he be making. Okay.
Who are you,
You
talking
worked at
to?
a bakery,
She's
Chris.
talking to Chris Hayes.
And there was a lady who worked there who made these cupcakes that I loved, but she doesn't work there because it doesn't
Hey,
exist anymore.
you have to speak into the microphone.
No, they're good.
And but I got you gave me her name once, and I got in contact with her, and she made me my favorite cupcakes.
Oh, the cupcakes with the cookie
yeah,
on them.
and with
Those
the
were
cookie dough
so
frosting
good.
and the cookie on top. Do you happen to have her name? Native Smoke is her sister.
That was the
His
longest
sister.
question ever.
Native Smoke is
That was a long.
Your
It was
mom,
like.
your mom is so rude. She said Native Smoke is no good.
My mom's always rude.
What?
Hey, my mom is the most
She
She
blunt
doesn't
person
like
on
any
earth, bro.
food. She likes.
She'll say anything.
She
don't
likes
give a
my
fuck.
potatoes.
Like,
That's it.
She's hilarious.
She didn't what?
She just likes my potatoes. That's it.
No, she likes certain things.
And ham.
It's funny
Potatoes
though.
and ham.
Mom will say anything. In
Miss
the
K,
middle
you gotta
anywhere.
try their burnt ends. Like, just go get a
No,
order.
say,
of
I don't
burnt
like
ends.
She's not a
burnt.
barbecue person.
She doesn't like
Oh,
anything.
okay, so
Yeah,
that's
she's not a
issue.
barbecue
She's set in
person.
her ways.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
knows what she likes and doesn't
She
like.
likes potatoes.
She just blasted it out there. She's like, yeah, it's
Fuck
No
that
good.
shit.
yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Mom don't care.
What did Chris say?
Native Smoke is his sister. His
Makes
sister
sense.
owns it. That's why he has Native
It's
Smoke.
two dudes that own it, isn't it?
Maybe
No.
she doesn't work there. Maybe she just has employees.
Wait. Two dudes that work there.
I don't go there because I live here. I can message you a name for the cupcake. I am very serious.
She's extremely serious.
Like totally.
She
I had
bought them
her-
twice.
Yeah, I had her saved in my messages, and then I cleaned them up one time because I had 8 million messages, and I accidentally
Yeah,
deleted her.
she literally. We support people we like, and we support things that we like, and we buy from fucking people.
His brother-in-law is the owner.
Okay,
of,
at Native Smoke.
Native Smoke.
Yeah,
I've never had it.
We
See, I knew it was a
fucking
dude.
support people around us because
we need to go get a cauliflower pizza.
nobody
from-
else is going to. Then we're going to.
Pizza's really good.
What? 8 mil? What happened?
Who has 8 mil?
Who has 8 mil?
Yes, please.
I'll
I
take
want
That
it.
was an offer. It's my bedtime.
Yeah, we're
It
almost
is one
done.
last shot. Vance said
Okay,
it is.
you
time.
gotta wrap it up though, cause he'll say, "Just kidding."
He will send some more.
One last shot. One last shot. One last shot.
What's
That's
that
probably
say?
the last shot.
Did you
Isn't
say
it?
Tahoe?
8 million messages.
Tahoe's kicking my ass. Y'all rock
I got
on. Much
8
love.
million messages.
Hey,
Probably.
thank you, Teresa.
Yeah, Teresa, thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you for
chiming
everyone
in.
who hung out
Yeah,
tonight.
everyone hung out tonight. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, 8
Sorry we
million
didn't get started.
messages. Yes, it was 8 million messages. I'm OCD and need things to be like organized.
She does. She deletes everything.
Not to be like conniving or like hiding anything. I can't, like, I don't have a lot of emails either, and it stresses me out. His emails, like he has a lot of different accounts too, and there's like 8 million messages in them.
I get a lot of
hate
stuff.
it.
Hello, Amy.
Amy Lynn, howdy.
You showed up at the
Much
end.
love. My sister's here. Nicole Ferris, my twin sister.
Hello, Nicole
Everyone
Ferris.
sent her friend requests, so she'll be so happy with
She's
me.
Canadian. She's not even American.
Who?
We don't support that. Exactly.
She's coming to the States next week.
Well,
Who?
she'll
My
probably
sister.
vote her
She lives
by.
in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
She married a Canadian.
Her husband's Canadian.
No way.
Eh?
And she started talking like that. I
She
don't like
does.
it.
She sounds just like.
And I'm like, can you speak like you used to speak?
She says the same
She'll
thing
be
about
like,
you, I'm sure.
Sorry.
No, Amy, we're sorry. We're
Sorry.
sorry that you missed the whole hour that we were
Yeah,
here.
come
You
back
could've-
next
yeah.
week. 9
We'll be back
Central.
9 Central Time.
CST, Central Standard
David
Time.
Webb
It's Central
Jr.
Daylight Time now.
Is it?
What's up,
think
David
so.
Webb?
Matt Cassie said you haven't ordered in a while.
Who's Cassie?
That's his wife, fiance,
Oh.
girlfriend. What are you? I don't know. Get married.
Our son goes.
And
back
I
to
have a
lunch
question.
multiple times.
Every day?
Is Cassie, you always make jokes. Is she really a felon or do you just be playing around?
We need to know.
It has
I need
it
to
has
know.
been
Curious felons want to know.
Curious felons him.
it
wants
has
to
been a
know.
long time since we've been over there.
Yeah, you better go. Get
Yeah,
the
you live out
cauliflower
there.
crust. Do you do cauliflower crust every day?
No, he does it when you order it.
I'll come get one tomorrow, or he will for
All
me.
right.
No, is the cauliflower just a certain day?
I don't know.
Oh, it's all the time.
No, she's not LMAO. I was like, is she? I like OSCN'd it one time too. I was like,
That's
Your
like
son was
Goog-
here today.
I bet he was. That dude's always.
That's hilarious.
He
That's rude.
just walks to the pizza shop every day. Yeah.
They do, that's
I-
Yo, one more time. Check this out. Here's what we need to do. Before we leave, I need everybody to smack that like button.
Yeah.
every day.
Smack that like button.
That's fine.
Like
There every day.
button one more time, like you're fucking smacking the remote because the batteries are running out. Smack that shit, everybody. Do
okay,
it.
he has.
There
That
you
was to me.
But the remote thing,
I thought he was
when you
saying
do that
your
with the
son
remote, it
was
doesn't
there
really
every
help.
day.
It's
No, it doesn't help
probably-
ever.
But it does help
Makes
on
you
the like
feel
button.
better.
They
It
go
does help on
on
the
the
like
like
button.
button.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
that's been my new thing. Is I stole it from Mr. Ball, and
My
he always says
bucking
cool things.
is liked.
My bucking.
bucking.
Yo,
I
I appreciate
see what you
y'all.
did.
I see what you did there. All right, so I am Knuckles. This is my beautiful co-host, Ashley.
Matt. Oh, I thought you were
Yeah,
Sorry.
this one too. He was my guest for the night.
Yeah.
My beautiful co-host, my wife. Thanks for joining me tonight, wife, instead of like being somewhere else. And Matt Ferrell and his beautiful wife over on the other side, Tana, who y'all didn't get to see at all because she's shy. But it's cool she hung out with us.
And when she talked a few times, she could be. She doesn't want you to hear her.
Nope.
either.
We're here though. You guys check us out next week. We'll be here. We'll have a new guest. We're gonna
We don't know
continue
who.
doing Thursday. We don't
We
know.
need to know so we can be like, and next week.
Well, I have some, but
We need
you
to
know.
do that.
So, and maybe this Saturday, you guys catch me. West Cash Discount Liquor, come have a free shot. Love you guys. Till next time, Knuckles out.